Good morning, and today at leadership.co we're going to be continuing our view on the O.J. Simpson case. Now, before we start, I want to emphasize later on how important this case is to us at leadership.co. My friend here is going to give a little bit of context behind the case as well. So thanks for watching, and here it is. Hey, let me give you some context about the O.J. Simpson case. O.J. Simpson was born in 1947 and was raised in San Francisco. O.J. Simpson started playing American football and was an All-American player and a first overall pick in the 1969 NFL/AFL draft. He ended his pro career with 11,000 rushing yards. Hey,
that murderer ran for over 11,000 yards.
But things were off. O.J. had developed CTE, and many stories were coming out about him at the time. Bad stories. But let's fast forward a bit. The case of Nicole Simpson and Ronald Goldman.
Court is now in session. Today, we will be discussing the murder trial of O.J. Simpson. According to this case, O.J. Simpson was accused of murdering his wife, Nicole Brown Simpson. Prosecution, the floor is now open. Please state your case.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, thank you for your service. On June 12, 1994, Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman were brutally murdered. Their deaths were not random. They were the result of violence and deliberate act, and we will prove to you that the man responsible is O.J. Simpson. This evidence will show that Simpson had both the means and the motive. We will present DNA evidence that links him to the crime scene, blood found on the scene, in his car, on his clothing. You will also hear about Simpson's history of abuse towards Nicole and how that abuse escalated to the violence we saw that night. So one of my defensive is that the abuse that Nicole Simpson had, that throughout the marriage of Nicole and OJ, she had stated that OJ was abusing him, physically abusing her. And on 1993, she had made a call to 911 stating that O.J. Simpson, after the fact that they divorced, O.J. Simpson had broken into a house and threatened her. Basically, that's one state. And then right here we have evidence where his blood, the glove, and the shoe. Where is it? Sorry. Yeah, the shoe says saying all the DNA and everything. May you give this to Your Honor, please.
Please bring O.J. to the stand.
And in the Bible, do you swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, but only the truth, so help you God?
Yep.
OJ, do you recognize this knife?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep. 100%. Amen.
Okay. Now, according to prosecution, there's a glove here from the crime scene. Now, I will ask you to try on this glove.
I don't think that fit mine.
Wait, should I touch it?
I got you, Judge.
I should have mine. Don't fit me, y'all. Did not matter.
Okay. So, according to OJ, as you can see, please put your hand up. The glove does not fit his hand. So now I would like to ask the defense to please present your case.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I ask you to approach this case with a clear mind, free from emotion or media influence. The prosecution has presented a theory, but where is the solid evidence? There is no direct proof linking my client, O.J. Simpson, to this crime. The gloves, remember, they didn't fit. And the DNA evidence, it was mishandled and unreliable. This is not about assumptions, it's about facts. And the facts are simple. There is no evidence to prove O.J. Simpson's guilt. You must remember that O.J. is innocent until proven guilty. I am confident that after reviewing all the evidence, you'll find there is no proof of his involvement in this tragedy.
I object. Your Honor, if you may see on your table is presented you a shoe print, and if you can tell, it might match OJ's shoe size. If you can tell, can you please have OJ stand on the shoe to make sure that it matches it, please.
Prosecution, as
Honor,
we
I
can see.
object.
Order in the court. Prosecution, as we can see, OJ has stood on the footprint and it does not match. So unfortunately, this evidence is ruled out.
Your Honor, my argument state that, like, on 1993, Nicole Simpson had made a call to 911 stating that her ex-husband, O.J. Simpson, had broke into her house and threatened her for her life. So if that doesn't prove you what Miss May had killed her, then I don't know what, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I would like to bring up Maria Clark to the stand.
Your Honor, may I present the 911 call logs of 1993? You may. I hear it. So as you can see on that paper right there is a call log stating that Nicole Simpson had called 911 stating that her husband O.J. Simpson was breaking into her house, trying to abuse her, and she said she felt threatened, and that O.J. Simpson she almost felt like her husband was trying to kill her. If you can see right there. Thank you.
Your Honor, if I may. I seem to find points and a lack of motive for O.J.'s murder of Nicole Brown. Although they may have had a tumultuous relationship, there's still no motive to kill and take another's life.
I object, Your Honor. I object.
Order in the court.
Your Honor, if you can see.
Order in the court. Defense, continue.
There's a lack of motive for a person to go out and kill a woman just based off the fact that she was jealous. Jealousy is not enough of a motive to want to kill another person.
Your Honor, I object. I object.
Defense, are you done?
Your Honor, if since last year, if OJ didn't want to kill his, let's say if he didn't kill his wife, why would he break into his wife's house? Why would Nicole call 911 if she didn't feel threatened? as you see at the call logs, it literally states what she said, how she felt during that time. So, and if you look right there, that knife right there, we had that knife examined like OJ DNA. That's basically DNA evidence, which has been carefully examined. The blood, the fibers, the glove, all points to him, Your Honor. This is not a coincidence, and it is the truth, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if I may.
You may.
First, I have no idea where that knife came from, and there's definitely a possibility that the evidence, the DNA evidence, could be preempted. In our day and age,
Your Honor, I object.
in our day and age,
Sustain? Right? Yeah. Okay, say that again.
you can just say this.
No, you just said sustain.
Your Honor, in our day and age, there isn't enough technology to clearly prove someone guilty or based off DNA evidence. On to another point I have with the 911 calls and police reports. At that same night of the 911 calls, no one was arrested that night of the on the same night where the 911 calls occurred, there was no arrest made. I'm not gonna say that.
Prosecution, please present your last. Prosecution, please present your last point.
Basically, Your Honor, I demand that we should hold OJ Simpson accountable for his actions for killing not only Nicole Simpson, also her husband at that time. And yeah, that's it.
After hearing all the evidence, we can clearly see in today's court that there's a lack of it. There's a lack of incriminating evidence that OJ did, from the glove to the cause and the motive to kill Nicole. And so that my client is not. I will see to it that my client is found not guilty.
I will now take this to the jury and come back with a final verdict.
All right. You may be seated.
So,
In the case of the murder trial of O.J. Simpson, the jury finds the defendant not guilty.
Wow, it's amazing to see this verdict finally come to an end. Millions of people have tuned in from across the globe. The most viewed trial in history has finally came to a verdict today, ladies and gentlemen, and we just saw. Now, I don't know why I clapped at the start. They let a CTE diagnosed murder on the loose. You should probably lock your doors. Seriously. Before we end up the broadcast today at leadership.co, I just want to give you a little emphasis on why this case was so important to leadership and diplomacy. Thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow. Before the video starts, I want to put a disclaimer that this is all a parody and not real. Me, Neymar, and Nassim created a news channel based on diplomacy and leadership, and we coached actors and led them on how to act out the case scene and taught them about the case so they can be educated.
Don't we have to stand up for
Huh?
We finna start.
He has to talk to
You might start grabbing him in.
And we taught them new things. So yeah, we taught them about the case, and we coached them on how to act out the case, so they in the future can do the same. So yeah, here's the project.
I'm about to get up and say, Your Honor, I check. We say, order in the court, order in the court. Like,
Pass me that again.